Welcome to Bears in Exile. Today is May 4th, and we're going to take a look at silver, namely AGQ and SLV. And silver is in the silver is in the midst of a panic, and they are shaking everybody out. We did have a downtick, serious downtick, starting 3 bars ago. And I believe that we did have a video at the time noting that. And at the time, the bubble corrective target was right over here, about 323 or so. And that on that video had already been met. So that bubble had been fixed, and it continued on its merry way. We do have almost complete crossover of the short-term moving averages, indicating that we will put the hurt on the bar, which has already been done. So, do we have enough information at this moment to say whether it will completely penetrate the bar? Well, if the panic continues, then, absolutely it will. And I would imagine that it'll have to come down, make a firm bubble, and then come back up to correct and retest the bar. Whether or not the bar will have good separation like this when that happens, probably not so great. But will it be enough to suck it back in? We don't have enough information to speculate on that at this moment. But very, very ugly. Overdone, probably. But that's what happens when everyone runs for the door at the same time, and you have the media saying that all of the big boys are selling their silver. So a good way to get people out, in my opinion. The fundamentals for silver are still there. If you believe in inflation and everything else, then all that they're doing is making it cheaper to get in later on, and we'll be waiting and watching to see when that moment is appropriate. But there isn't really much to see. Everything looks horrible in all time frames, and it's exactly the same for SLV as well. Just ugly, 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 and we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get a clear possible bubble correction, uptick. But this is one I definitely will be watching closely, especially when QE2 comes to a complete close. Silver, I'll be watching silver very closely, because then at that point I would assume that it's going to go back up. But that's it for silver. I definitely would not be buying right here at this moment. It looks like it has a ways to go. As always, all investing decisions are your own. This chart and video are for entertainment, educational, and consumption of time purposes only.